Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I want to talk about the future of Heartland and Heartland Season 16 and try my best to answer the question of, is Heartland ending after Season 15? So if you guys are interested or curious at all about the future of Heartland after the events of Season 15, make sure you watch this video until the very end so that you know exactly my thoughts on the future of Heartland. Now before I go any further in the video, I need to remind you guys that I am in no way, shape, or form affiliated with Heartland. I do not work for Heartland and I do not work for CBC. I have no insider information. Everything I say in this video and on my entire channel is just my own personal opinion. And also, if you guys could please leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, I would really appreciate that. And I try my best to keep you guys as up to date as possible on everything Heartland related. So if you want daily Heartland videos and up to date and accurate information about the future of Heartland, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll never miss out on another Heartland video in the future. But with that being said, let's talk about the future of Heartland. So if you guys are longtime viewers of my channel, you know that I am very confident in the future of Heartland, especially after the events of Heartland Season 15. I will not spoil what happened in Season 15 for those who have not seen it yet, but after the events that took place in Season 15, I am fully confident in the future of Heartland. Now, I know some Heartland fans are still very upset that Graham Wardle left the show and that Ty is dead and Ty and Amy's story is over. Well, I would like to say that Ty and Amy's story is not over. And if you've watched Season 15, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, Graham Wardle left the show, and yes, Ty is dead. But that doesn't mean that the show is not still great. It doesn't mean that the writers lost ideas. It doesn't mean that the writers don't have any ideas for the future of the show. It simply means that Graham Wardle wanted to leave the show and the writers thought the best way to let Graham leave the show while still honoring Ty was to have Ty die. And I would like to point out that Ty also died saving Amy's life. So I really don't know what kind of better way they could have, allow Graham to leave the show without upsetting fans to the best that they can with, with having him save Amy's life. I don't know a better way to end a love story than having the husband save the wife's life. That's like the perfect ending to their love story, in my opinion. And if you've watched Season 15, you know that Ty is still very much a part of Heartland. They're not just forgetting him. They're not acting like he never existed. However, I think that there is definitely a lot of possibilities with Amy in the future and with the rest of the characters as well. So that's why I don't think that Season 15 is going to be the final season of Heartland. This show has been going on for so long now that when they end this show, it's going to be big. Everyone's going to know, okay, this is the final season of Heartland, this is the final episode, we all better enjoy these next 10 episodes because after that, we're all done. Heartland is over. And Season 15 wasn't marketed as the final season of Heartland, meaning that the Heartland writers more than likely have plans for a Season 16. The only way that we would not get a Heartland Season 16, in my opinion, is if CBC canceled the show. And if they did that, in my opinion, that would be the worst decision that any TV show network could ever make. Ever. In the universe. On this planet. In the world. Because Heartland is so popular. Everybody loves Heartland. I've never, talked to someone and they're like, oh yeah, I don't like Heartland. I'm like, if you've seen one episode of Heartland, chances are you'll love it. It's just one of those shows that you watch once and you love. It's so easy for people to connect with this show, to relate with this show. And so many people around the world love this show, not just in Canada, but everywhere else around the world. So if CBC was to cancel this show, I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, did you just want to cancel your best show that's ever been aired on your TV network, okay, that's fine. You do you. I don't understand why you did that, but okay. Now, everyone's going to be sad and no one's going to watch CBC anymore for TV shows. Okay, great. That's an excellent decision. And Heartland is also a multi-generational show. Heartland was never just about Amy and Ty. I mean, yes, their story was the biggest part of Heartland, and I do acknowledge that, and I understand that Heartland fans really felt connected and invested in their love story. I get that, trust me, I do. But there is other characters in this show. You have Georgie and Quinn and Lou and Jack and Lisa and Parker and Katie, and I don't need to list all the characters because if you guys watch Heartland, you know that it's about the Heartland family. It's not just Ty and Amy. And now that we've seen season 15, for those of us that have, you know that Heartland season 15 was amazing. I loved every episode. I don't think there was one episode where I was like, well, that kind of fell flat. But then there's also me being the biggest Heartland fan in the universe, so that could also play into that opinion as well. However, I think people need to remember that, you know, these writers, they've been writing this show for so long, and that when they decide to end it, we're gonna know. And it's gonna end on a beautiful note and in a beautiful way, and I don't see Heartland ending after season 15. I'm very confident in a season 16. I mean, what about Lindy? What's gonna happen to her? Like, that she's Ty and Amy's daughter. Like, are we not gonna know anything that happens with Lindy? I don't think that's the case. I think that they are going to continue Heartland for years because of the fact that it is a multi-generational show. It's not based on two characters. It's not based on one character. It's based on an entire family. And I think that's something that's very special to Heartland and special about Heartland. And that's why I don't really see this show ending anytime soon, unless I said CBC makes a horrible mistake. But that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.